Hello everyone, my name's Caden and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time, the mech's starting to actually get made, so let's continue.
Alright, raise it up, slowly, go slowly.
Most of the work is now complete. For the finishing touch, the two cranes raise the robot and begin the process of standing it up. At this point, there's nothing Juna, me, or even Akio can do. We just have to hold our collective breaths while watching over it to see if it stands up safely. Akio looks at the robot with unease. Her shoulders seem super stiff, so I grab onto them as hard as I can.
Ow! What are you doing, Kai?
You're gonna get exhausted being so tense.
I know.
Wires are hooked to the waist and legs. The two cranes are skillfully attempting to stand it up. Seems tough. They're working really carefully. Anyone would get nervous watching this, not just Akio.
Wow, it's finally complete, huh?
Hey! Tanuchi-san strolls by, a smile on her face.
What timing? I'm glad I get to be here for this. Do you mind if I watch? Of course not.
Slowly, the robot starts to straighten out. Finally in an upright position, it's carefully lowered to the ground. The palms of its feet are firmly planted on the ground.
Oh,
This is awesome.
it's huge. Gunbill 1 rises.
With Akio's declaration, there are scattered applause across the airport apron. Well, only me, Tanuchi-san, and Mr. Sumiya to be exact. Juna's weak kneed and shrinks back. Is she scared by the robot's size?
Oh, now this is what I call impact. Here, take a look, Akio-san. The Space Candy logo shines brilliantly on his shoulder.
Thank you, Tara.
This'll be great advertising. I can't sit around. I have to call Namichi newspaper for an interview right away.
Mr. Sumiya laughs brightly and leaves our circle to go and make a phone call.
Look, Kai, look. Gunbill 1 is standing.
Do we have any new other stuff here? CEO of Exco should just go... Oh, wait, we already seen this. Seen that. Oh, wait, we got new stuff here. Tide Watching Tenny Stop it. Eyelids so heavy, is it because I haven't slept? I thought I already replied to this. I could have sworn I replied to this. Oh well. I still don't understand, why is it that... Why do you not have a geotag anymore? That feels suspicious to me. Akio's thrilled. She's wearing a giant smile on her face. Hard to believe this is the same gloomy girl from earlier. Talk about a quick mood change. Granted, I know how passionate Akio is about robots better than anyone else does, so I get it. But man, this thing is ugly.
Wow, so this is how big it really is. It's even larger than I imagined now it's standing up. I want to look up at it from its feet, but they're not finished working. I just got hang in there.
Now that the robot's standing, the workers are removing the wires from it. Once they're done, mission accomplished.
Oh, I can at least take pictures now. Come on, you take some too, Kai. I'm gonna send them to Big Sis. I wonder what she'll say when she sees this. I bet she'll quote a line from Gundam just like me. Oh, right, I should tag it for Iruo as well. Man, I wish I could write well. I'd whip an awesome intro that'd move everyone who reads it.
I mean, you could just write a normal one.
Normal, huh? Normal. I got it. Oh, 9 years of effort. The long road's been. I've been on board ever since Big Sis was making the blueprints. In that sense, I guess I spent the most time with Gunbill 1 out of everyone. It hasn't always been easy, but we managed to overcome the odds, and it's finally complete. I'm so glad we were able to finish it while I was present. I'm so glad.
Akio's finally moved to tears. Aki-chan, do you have a handkerchief?
No.
She doesn't carry one in her work clothes? With a little choice, I hand her some pocket tissues.
Thanks.
Alright, Madam President, how about taking a closer look? Now that the wire removal's complete, the workers have started to pack their things. I look around for Doc, but wondering what kind of face he's making, but don't spot him. The only people in high spirits in this huge old airport are Akio, me, Tanuchi-san, and Mr. Sumiya. Just us. It's kinda sad. I sigh as I watch Akio run off toward the robot. She then turns to face me.
Tomorrow, unless it rains, we're doing an operation test.
Oh, right, we still haven't solved that one teeny issue. Who's the pilot? Juna is hopeless, seeing how terrified she is by gun bill one size. Getting Frau out of her room would be a huge pain in the ass. Which leaves me with Michi. I'm not going to tell him just yet. If I told him ahead of time, he'd just try to ditch. Thursday, canceled due to rain. Friday, also canceled due to rain. The sky finally clears 3 days after the robot stood up. It's finally the day of the operation test. Akio's been crazy nervous since this morning, but I'm not worried at all. I head to the old airport as carefree as ever. Oh boy. I'm shocked by the spectacle that awaits us there.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh no. Oh. Robo 1 World Championships canceled due to US riots. What? Canceled? Seriously serious? Seriously? What? I bought tickets and took days off. Well, canceled. I was really looking forward to it. I feel better since if it was held, I wouldn't be able to go due to riots. If they kept it, I could have been a target for the riots. Play's retiring was foreshadowing this. Damn it. RO42 will be held as usual at the end of the year, so to us living in Japan, this is not big news. Well, it's a good decision. It's finally sunny. Excited for the test run. Sponsored by Space Candy Co. Chiyo Tanegashima Robotics Club's Giant Robot Gun Build 1 presentation and test run to be held today. Wow, it's your birthday. Congrats. It's a perfect day for a company campaign girl who's also the pilot for a Giant Robot 2 debut. Happy birthday. The Giant Robot started by my older daughter and taken over by the younger daughter seems to have finally been complete. I would like to see it, but can't due to work. It's a shame, but I will be supporting them from work. Played 10 minutes this morning, 2-0, gotta go. I got birthday gifts from my brothers and other students, made my day. I know Robo 1 is the tournament you battle with small robots. Misaki entered it before. It's your birthday, June. Why didn't you tell me? Congrats, but I don't have money for gifts. Sorry. Happy birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, the Robo 1 World Championships planned to be held in America was cancelled. It looks like it's due to the solar storm. It's not like I should be talking, but it is very unfortunate. Let's pray for the day it will be held. I will give you some of my thin books. Thank you. I know you're in a tight spot, Kyo-chan. Don't worry about it. Thank you, but I'm actually nervous for no reason. Thank you. I'm happy. I didn't expect to see you say that, but what are thin books? Oh no. Just tease for 2 days. I can't wait. Good luck. I have bad feeling. Now you have a geotag. There are people. Lots of people all over the airport. Not quite as many as the Yoira Iki Festival the other day, but a pretty comparable number. There are also around 20 stalls set up, with delicious smells wafting from them. Even Mizuka-san is here, selling drinks from a cooler box. There are a bunch of people with sheets down and lunch boxes out. There are also older folks who look like they dropped by because they saw something going on. Some kids are looking up at the giant robot and calling it ugly and big, while other kids are running around. Some students from our school are voicing their opinions about how the scarf is dirty and the like. People from JAXA, notably Tanuchi-san, are evaluating the robot using all sorts of technical lingo. Anyway, only one thing is for certain. Everyone in attendance is watching the robot and excitedly waiting for it to move. That's right, everyone came to see the Robotics Club's robot. Probably because there's not much in the form of entertainment on this island. But who told everyone about it? Only the Robotics Club members should know that there's an operation test today. No, there's, yeah.
Yo, the young heroes of Robotics Club have arrived.
Shut up, parrot. Our sponsor comes lumbering over to us. He's got a huge smile and seems to be in high spirits.
I put on an advertisement with huge impact for this most important day of days. Just take a look.
He points to a flyer with an outdated looking design. Giant robot, Saturday, August 10th, 2019. Test run at the site of the old airport. This is...
I have a Nanichi newspaper run ads today. Of course we get this many people showing up. The reporter's here too. It'll be front page news tomorrow, along with that huge Space Candy Company sticker. Anyway, all that's left is for y'all to impress. Move that big boy around and amaze everyone. I got big expectations. I'll be watching from my VIP seat.
Oh, Jesus. And with all that said, Mr. Sumio finally leaves. By the way, the VIP seat he referred to is just a table under a tent, like you'd see at school sports festivals. This is gonna end terribly.
I didn't expect there to be so many people.
It's okay to cancel. This is just our first test, which means there's a chance something could malfunction. I thought she was anxiously shaking, but she starts chuckling instead. Is she actually trembling with excitement?
What are you saying, Kai? Storm and Surge, Blastosphere, Converge!
She starts shouting all of a sudden.
I've been waiting for this moment. Now we can show everyone what we got. We can reclaim the glory of the Robotics Club.
I don't think things are going to end well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm getting pumped up. Super duper pumped up.
She thrusts her finger up at the sun shining down on us from above. She hasn't even considered the possibility of failure. She's totally getting ahead of herself. Don't blame me if something goes wrong.
Alright, a Robotics Club assemble. Wait, are Subaru and Frabo not here again?
As per the usual, the pair are MIA. The only Robotics Club members gathered in front of the hangar are Akio, Juna, and myself. And our advisor Michi, of course. I'm sure those two have their reasons. Subaru's working in secret from his dad, so he can't ever appear when there's a crowd. As for Frau, well, she never shows up anyway.
But today's such an important day for us. This is the kind of event where everyone needs to come together. Shared memories, man. Isn't that what friends are for? Am I wrong? Think you can always said if everyone works together, you'd have 100 times the spirit. Yoraiki!
Akio raises her fist into the air alone.
Maybe we should at least drag Frabo out here.
I get how you feel, but we'll start getting booed if we make the audience wait for too long. The operation test has long lost its original purpose. This isn't a test, it's a reveal ceremony. Thus, the schedule is no longer at our convenience. We have to follow the whims of the audience. People on the island are easygoing and relaxed, so they're still doing as they please and enjoying themselves. But if we make them wait for hours, they're gonna start getting restless. So we need to hurry up and get this going and wrap up so that everyone can disperse quickly.
I really don't like this, but I want to get Gumball 1 moving ASAP. We already had to delay for 2 days because of rain, so I'm itching to go. Alright, forget it the people who didn't show up, and let's get this operation test moving.
I'm glad you came to a decision and all, but we haven't actually decided on how to move forward.
The only things we gotta do are have the pilot get inside, start up the power, and press the walking buttons.
Walking buttons?
For example, advancing and turning. If you hold it down, it'll keep walking forward. The turn button makes it rotate in place. It stops when you let go. That's all. I know I keep calling the operator a pilot, but it's actually not that difficult. Those are the only 2 buttons in the cockpit.
And hey, anyone could do it. Including Juna or Michi.
So,
Juna's acting more timid than usual today. She's totally avoiding looking at the robot. It's obvious that she can barely stand up.
who's going to ride Model 1 couldn't... I can't... The robot told us it's too scary.
I've known for a while now that Juna's terrified.
But the only one with the stamina to climb that rope ladder is you, Jun.
Rope ladder? I look toward the robot's back in surprise. Aside from the giant scarf, there's something else hanging off the robot. It's dirty and moist from the Bruh. The thing in question is a rope ladder hanging from the cockpit hatch on the back. Someone needs to climb up that? Nope. No way. Impossible. It takes skill just to climb a rope ladder. Nobody could climb 8 meters up that thing without any practice. It's obviously impossible for me, never mind somebody with weak mental strength like Juna, and forget Frau.
Then instead, let's have...
Michi. Akio can announce a substitute pilot and make my own nomination. Speaking of Michi, he wasn't even listening to our conversation. He's been recording the festival on his Pokemon.
Well, you want me to pilot that thing?
What?
Akio's clearly displeased. You're the first president of the Robotics Club, and you've been involved with the gun build project from the start. I personally don't think anyone else is more suited than you. Plus, only someone strong could climb that rope ladder. Someone like you, Michi.
Heck yeah, I've been doing weight training.
But I really think you should be a student who pilots it.
There's not a single Robotics Club member who can climb that rope ladder.
Jun can't.
Even if she somehow gets inside, Jun-chan won't be able to do anything in her current state.
Sorry.
By the by, I have my own excuse. Listen well, this is a good example for you to follow in the future. I actually stepped in an awkward position yesterday, so I can't move my neck.
What?
That's that. Alright, remember kids, you gotta grow up to be Japanese people who can say no. Pro tip.
Useless. This delinquent teacher is completely useless.
Then it's settled. Kai's the pilot.
No chance. See, Michi, I'm putting your most recent pro tip to use by saying no. If you want me to get in the robot, face me in a match. If you win, fine. I'll pilot it. If you win.
Hey, you kids ready yet?
Near sponsor urging us on from his VIP seat.
This is bad, guys. Uncle's getting impatient. If you don't do something, Sakurajima will explode.
What's that supposed to mean?
When Uncle gets mad, his face turns all pink. I like to compare it to Sakurajima. Remember that.
Thanks for useless info.
Mutsuhiko! Get over here!
After getting called over by Mr. Sumio, Michi awkwardly crosses the VIP seat. I guess he really did sleep in a bad position. Crap. Now then, this is unexpected. I'm back to square one. There's nobody here who can pilot the robot, which means we can't move it. Akio holds her head and starts to rack her brain. Even after being disqualified, Juna has curled up and shrunk back in fear. If Misani was here, she'd totally be up for the task.
Hey!
Michi immediately returns. He has an old megaphone in his hands. He's only hands to Akio.
Uncle said you gotta agree everyone, little Sinomiya.
Wait, what?
You know, like announcing what's gonna happen. You can keep it short, but it's a big moment, so make it good. Once that's done, Taitoku's gonna perform a kata.
This is going horribly. Juna starts shaking her head with extreme force. Her face quickly goes pale.
If you can't do it, you gotta be the one to tell Uncle.
Juna immediately staggers off towards the VIP seats.
Listen up, little Sinomiya. Your teacher has a pro tip for getting over nervousness. Write the kanji character for person 5 times on the palm of your hand the needed.
That's not pro tip, Michi. That's called stuffing your hand in your mouth. Akio stares at the megaphone for a little while, then...
I got this. I'll go and do it.
Wait, Aki-chan, what are you gonna do about the pilot issue?
It'll be fine.
She answers with a smile, then puffs out her chest and walks toward the robot.
Everyone, thank you for accepting our invitation and gathering here from far wide and,
Crap, she's already tripping over words.
Awesome! You got this!
Just move it already. So lame.
Yo, even wing!
I'm Sinomiya Akio, head of the Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Research Club, General Course Class 3-2. This robot was built by us over the course of 9 years. It's a giant bipedal robot of love and justice.
Love and justice, really? That's the first time I've ever heard it described like that.
Its official name is Prototype Model 1 of the Let's Create a Life-Size Gunbaro project. Please feel free to call it Gunbaro, Gunbuild 1, or Prototype Model 1. Any of these are fine. This is our first operation test. Our pilot will board the robot, turn on the power, and perform walking checks. What else did I say? Gunbuild 1 was designed by my older sister, Sinomiya Misaki. Anyway, please enjoy yourselves.
What a mess of a speech. Not that it matters. What you got gonna do about the pilot? I watch anxiously as I see Akio hand out the megaphone to Michi, then grab onto the rope ladder. Wait. I rush over and stop Akio just as she attempts to start climbing. Aki-chan, what the hell are you doing?
I figured I'd pilot it. I've always wanted to pilot a robot, you know? If nobody else will do it, I might as well.
You know I can't allow that.
Oh, come on, it'll be fine. Today's just a simple test. Plus, I know Gunbuild 1 better than anyone else in the club.
You can't. I won't let you go.
But there's nobody else. Don't worry about it. I've watched pretty much every mecha anime in history. I got a feel for this. When I switch the power on in the cockpit, I'll even say, look at that, it's on.
That's not the problem. What if there's an accident?
There won't be an accident.
Oh, and if you climb the rope ladder dressed like that, everyone will see your panties.
What?
Akio hurriedly lets go of the rope ladder and holds down her skirt.
I didn't think of that. I need to change into my work clothes.
She seriously still intends on piloting this thing after what I said? Fine, whatever, I'll do it.
Wait, but
I don't want to, but better me than you. If I die, I want to be cremated with my Pokemon and kill Ballard.
you won't die. Gumbill 1 will walk just fine.
Whatever you say. There's nothing less trustworthy than the words that come out of Akio's mouth. By the way, got any candy?
Candy? Oh, yeah, I do.
Akio takes out a piece of space candy from her skirt pocket.
I seriously took one from the VIP seat earlier.
Akio hands me the candy. I'll pay you back later.
Also take this, the star key.
She hands me what looks like a car key.
Go get him, Kai. Make Gumbill 1 walk.
All I'm gonna do is press a few buttons. I'm not doing much. I sigh, then grab hold of the rope ladder. Is this gonna be where we get our bad ending? After a struggle, I managed to get up the ladder and tumble into the cockpit. Jeez, it's hot in here. I used every bit of my stamina to climb that ladder, and I'm soaked in sweat. Now I gotta deal with this heat. It's like a goddamn steam bath in here. The cockpit is a cylindrical shape, so it's like I'm in a drum can that's been left out under the blazing sun. Of course it'd be hot. I can feel the sweat beating up on my forehead. It drips down and stains the area below my feet. But the heat isn't the only problem. It feels like the wind is shaking the whole machine. I recall the terror of climbing that metal tower about 10 days ago, and I get goosebumps despite the heat. Sure does seem like I've been in all sorts of high spots lately. Good grief, I'm sick of this. My first priority is control my breathing. I won't want to have another attack in a situation like this. I then take a second to look around the cockpit. The interior is simple. There's a car seat installed right in front of the center. There's also a viewing window, a keyhole, and the 2 buttons Akio told me about. The psychological pressure is insane. I can't even stand up straight in the cockpit. If I don't bend over slightly, my head will hit the ceiling. Got a little nervous from the sudden sound, but it's just my Pokecom getting a call. Answer call.
Kai, how's it going?
It's hot.
Maybe I should have installed a fan. I'll look into it for next time.
This isn't something a fan can fix.
Make sure to fasten your seatbelt.
By seatbelt, she means the 4-point harness. I sit securely in the seat and the viewport is in the perfect position. I can see straight outside. I can also just barely see in front of Gumbill 1's feet. I wish I could see the tips of its feet, though.
Let me go over the console with you. From the left side, there's a star keyhole, the walk button, and the turn button. That's all.
Simple enough.
If you put the key I gave you into the keyhole and turn it, it'll start the engine. You'll only move while you're pressing the walk button or the turn button. Let them go to the stop. If you feel like something's off, either stop movement or cut the power.
Come on now. I'd appreciate if you didn't say scary stuff like that. Thank you.
Sorry.
Let's just get this started. I'm about to be steamed alive. Good grief. Didn't I tell myself I'd never ride in this thing? How'd I get here? I know I made a promise. I'm being relied on. But having to shave time off my own life for that, I sure got the raw end of the deal on this one.
Anyway, leave the call connected. Start the engine at my signal.
Put the piece of space candy I received earlier into my mouth, and stick the key into the keyhole.
Hurry, everyone! We'll now be starting up Gumbill 1.
I hear Akio shouting on the megaphone outside.
Begin countdown. 3, 2, 1! Gumbill 1, activate!
Timed her voice, I turned the key. This thing's powered by a diesel engine. I heard they reused one from the truck. According to Akio, it's almost 30 years old. Geez, the sound and vibration are nuts. The engine is right under the cockpit to boot. What? Akio's saying something, but I can't hear her due to the engine noise. Huh? What did you say?
Countdown. Walk!
I'm just barely able to make out her voice. Guess we're going right into the walking test. I stick my thumb up at the Pokecom screen to give a sign of acknowledgement. This thing's not going to topple over. Right? Subaru pointed out the possibility in painful detail. Fortunately, if it toppled over here, the audience is a ways away, so there wouldn't be any casualties. Though I doubt I'd make it out in one piece. The upper body is pretty much paper mache. There is no safety features like shock absorbers. I'm basically inside a drum can mounted on top of moving legs. If it fell over at full force, wouldn't the cockpit be crushed with me inside? That'd be the end of my story.
Shit, it's so noisy. It's just annoyingly loud.
If you feel like something's off, cut the power. I want to do that right this instant. Since I'm already inside, I might as well see this through to the end. By my estimates, it's 2-8 in favor of my loss. But even with these odds, sometimes you gotta fight. If I die here, I swear to God I'm haunting Akio.
Countdown.
I gulp loudly.
3.
I take several deep breaths in an attempt to force myself to calm down. It doesn't work. My heart rate is skyrocketing.
2.
I put my right thumb over the walk button.
1. And the 1 launch.
I press the walk button. The engine starts to roar. The Gunbill 1's entire body jolts. Come on, you hunk of junk, take a step. Whoa, what's that? Loud noise bells from beneath my feet. The shaking starts slowly, then grows more and more intense. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The fact that I can't see what's happening is terrifying. Akshan, what's going on?
Everything is okay.
But the noise is crazy.
It's fine.
It doesn't sound fine. Are you trying to kill me? I desperately want to cut the power off. Cut it and then immediately crawl out of this metal coffin. I clench my teeth hard. Is this thing really walking? As I fight off the intense fear assaulting me, I keep my trembling thumb down on the walk button. Mitsuhiko's perspective, alright.
Yo! Everyone gathered at the airport is rendered speechless. The roar of a diesel engine reverberates throughout this tranquil landscape, along with the shrill scraping sound of metal against asphalt. The gaze of several hundred people lock in on Convarl prototype Model 1 as it walks. The giant robot that Big Cinemia designed 9 years ago. It really is walking. It's walking, but...
So slow.
The kid's voice from the audience isn't the only one. The speechless crowd gradually starts to make noise. I look up from my Pokemon recording video and glance around. A sharp pain runs through my neck. Crap, forgot about the awkward position I slept in last night. I can't turn my head like this, so I have to physically rotate my whole body to look around. I'm just like a hobby robot or Model 1 over there. It doesn't turn its body or head, it just rotates its entire body.
What the heck? Is it actually moving?
I think it is. It's just really slow.
This is awful.
Go faster!
Are you even trying? I mean, this is a robotics club after all. And you even call that walking?
Spread of disappointment and mockery is perfectly clear. This ain't good. And I'm voicing my honest thoughts too.
It's okay. You won't fall over. I believe in you. Show them that machine specs aren't the deciding factor in battle.
They'll listen to me as shouting over and over Pokemon with Yashio on screen. It's slow. It's just way too slow. If I were to liken it to an animal, I'd be a sloth or maybe a snail. I let out a yawn. I'm getting sleepy just watching it. All one's movement is too sluggish. I think about 2 minutes have passed since it started to move its left leg forward. It hasn't even advanced 1 meter. How many minutes does it take to finish a single step? Even an old granny in the audience with a twisted hip could walk faster. Plus, my one isn't even lifting its leg. No matter how you slice it, it's not walking. It's dragging its leg. And because of that, the bottom of its foot is scraping against the asphalt, making a horrible noise. Then Model 1 stops moving. Comes to a standstill with its left leg forward. Instead, the right leg now slowly starts to move. I guess I finally finished the step. Took over 2 minutes to go from standing to taking 1 step. It's gonna take about 4 minutes for the next. It really is slow. Too slow. Ours must not be powerful enough. Even an amateur like me can tell.
We knew that from the start. Doc said as much.
Well, Cinemia doesn't avert her eyes, watching over Model 1 as it moves.
That's the limit of our budget. The durability of the materials, the strength of the magnets, this is the best we could do.
So it can't go faster?
It doesn't have that functionality. come on, Michi, you gotta be amazed, right? It's actually walking. Even if it's really slow, it's walking. This is really amazing.
They were still 9 years ago. The times have changed. Human history is about continual progress. Pro tip. There are videos of high-spec giant robots from all over the world built and funded by huge corporations. I know it's wrong to compare them, but the reality is that everyone expects the same level of quality. This thing might have been built by high schoolers, but given how slow it is, that doesn't matter. It's boring. But it's not like my students are the ones who gathered a crowd. That's not my uncle. And as expected, the crowd that was holding its breath at the start has now grown bored. They all begin looking away from Model 1. Some people have even started packing their things.
I'm bored.
Yeah, it's all hype for nothing. Hey, move faster. How long is it going to stand there?
Did break. It's not moving anymore.
A bunch of high schoolers could never build, a robot.
You thought with the student council all this time just for this? I told you, the Robotics Club ain't nothing. So lame, shoot beam, flare something.
I can tell that little Cinemia is slowly being crushed under the weight of the audience's reactions. The 9-year-old dream of the Robotics Club. And all she's gained from seeing it through is laughter and ridicule. In the last month, the club gained 3 members and won a ton of prize money from Robo 1. This might actually be it. I always thought the end was near. Model 1 has been completed. It's walking, generally speaking. We got an offer from Jaxa, but little Cinemia turned it down. Hey, big Cinemia. What would you think if you saw that your sister finally reached this moment after all that hard work? I still don't understand what you meant on the day we founded the Robotics Club. I have no idea what to say to my students. 8 years have gone by since then.
Hey, Michi. About the whole club president thing, could you do it?
What? Why me? That's nuts. You were the one who created the Robotics Research Association, Cinemia, and you pretty much won Robo 1 alone. That's the only reason we became an actual club. You should be the one leading it. Plus, I'm also in the judo club. And heck, I don't know jack about robot design.
I know, but still, can you do it? Yuichi already turned me down.
Why?
The same reason Zio. He said I should do it.
Duh, you're the one-woman wrecking crew behind the Robotics Association. Nothing would have happened without you.
But I don't intend on joining the Robotics Club.
What? What are you talking about? You worked so hard for this. You've been acting weird these last few months. You're always spacing out, and you never hang out anymore. If you need someone to talk to, my ears are open. Heck, it doesn't even have to be me. You got Yurei and Sayama, too. You were so passionate about robots, almost enough to creep us out. Wasn't it your dream to build a giant robot?
I've never seen you get so worked up, Michi. You might actually make a good leader.
Really?
I haven't given up on my passion or my dreams. In fact, compared to a year ago, my passion's only gotten stronger. But at this rate, my dreams are going to be corrupted.
What's that supposed to mean? Tell me in a way I'd understand.
Right. I'll get straight to the point. I'm fine with just being an advisor. I'll offer you guys everything I can in a technical sense. With you at the center, I want you guys to make use of my knowledge.
You're such a pain in the ass.
I know. But I have to do this if I'm ever going to work through my feelings.
Is that so?
Michi, take care of the Robotics Club for me, okay?
Are you telling me to quit the judo club? What do I get in return?
A free race ball a day from Mizu's store, from today until graduation in 2 years.
Deal!
I knew I could count on you, Michi. Once you're officially made into a club, I'll be having you guys start on a giant robot, so be ready. I'm drawing out the blueprints right now.
You're acting like a president. I can already see myself just being your errand boy in the future.
I'll train you well, so you best work hard. Let me teach you a favorite saying of mine, First President Michi. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
I'm snapped back to the present when I hear Model 1's engine start to make noises. Sounds like it's going to use the last of its strength. It stops completely.
Kai, what happened? The engine stopped. Why? On its own? No way.
It was an old piece of junk diesel engine. That's all I had left. Listen up. It's time like this when you need to do an overhaul. Then it might come back to life. Bro tip.
Good work, Kai. And thanks. You can get out now.
This is the end for today, I guess. The audience is going to go home completely disappointed. Big Cinemia was already a perfectionist. If she saw Model 1 like this, there's no way she'd be pleased. Can they even do anything to improve this hunk of metal? If nothing else, I doubt they'll be able to take this thing to the expo. Not enough impact. Ah, crap, I think Sakurajima's about to erupt. Fine, I'll face Uncle myself. I may be a teacher, but I'm eternally the Robotics Club's errand boy. My neck still hurts too.
The airport apron is empty, like the commotion during the day never happened. What went wrong? We can't end like this. Well, it's amazing they even completed it, even though it only took 2 steps. It still walked. Isn't that amazing? I can't believe it. The Force of the Giant Robot was amazing. I wanted to walk more next time. Keep at it, high schoolers. I thought I was gonna die. Seriously reckless. Sorry for running away. I was no help at all today. I'm the lowest of the low. They picked me and I ran away. I lost the fight before it even began. I've just been hurting myself by pretending. I kept on ignoring all the frustration and shame in my heart, and I've just kept doing that over and over. I guess that.
There are times when it's important to take that one big step, but you can't allow yourself to be satisfied with just a single step. If you think like that, it will end there, with merely that one step. If you're taking the challenge, you must keep on moving forward.
Oh, wait. The setting sun casts a long shadow over the robot. After taking 5 minutes to make its way about 3 meters, the robot now stands in silence. With the engine dead, it has to be disassembled and repaired before another test can be done. Akio's been squatting in front of the robot for almost 3 hours now. Aki-chan, let's go home. I'm tired of waiting, so I call out to her. She slowly stands up. But she's still looking at the robot.
Hey, Kai. Nobody really truly looked at Gunbill 1, did they?
Gone from her voice is the excitement and cheerfulness she had before the test.
I've been deluded for the last 3 days. How everyone would be smiling and amazed as Gunbill 1 started to move. Little kids would say they wanted to ride in it. The school and even the VP would finally recognize our club. I thought for sure that's how things would turn out. But it wasn't like that at all. Everyone just hurried to leave.
After the robot's engine broke down, Akio explained the situation to the audience, who then left immediately. The only people who stayed were those partying from the middle of the day. They didn't care about the robot. It's not your fault, Aki-chan. It's Mr. Sumio's for gathering people here for our first test. Even pros usually aren't hugely successful during their first test.
Yeah, I know, but Big Sis could have probably done it. I've always been compared to my sister, so I always end up thinking this way. With results like this, I can't help but think. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough.
Misumi was a prodigy who could do anything better than most. Can't be easy being her little sister. Here. Press the ball of skull I bought against Akio's cheek.
It's cold!
Drink that and reset your feelings.
Reset?
It's not like you to be so gloomy. Blast the spirit, right?
Yeah.
Akio obediently accepts the skull. But you need to consider what the plan is going forward. Subaru told me that you need to pass safety inspections in order to go to the expo. You have 3 choices. Give up on entering and put an end to the Robotics
Yeah.
Or option 3, accept Jax's proposal and build Model 2 from the ground up. What do you want most, Aki-chan?
Well,
Until now, your goal was completing that robot over there. And you did that, quality notwithstanding.
Don't be mean about it like it's no big deal.
You need to ask yourself what you want to do going forward. What you want in the here and now. What you want to achieve no matter what. What do you want most? Akio quietly closes her eyes and thinks to herself. At last, she opens her mouth and speaks.
I want Big Sis to truly see me. No, that's not it. I want to catch up to her.
Akio opens her eyes. I get the sense that the usual shine has returned to them.
I want to reach her.
Looks like you're sure. That's alright, she's sure. I'm relieved to hear the answer I expected. For a long, long time, Akio has tried her best to catch up to Misuni. Wanting to be praised by her. Wanting her sister to truly see her. Wanting to make her sister happy. All that would just be an extra bonus if she could just catch up to Misuni.
But by myself, I go nowhere. I'm completely useless.
Ain't that what friends are for?
Friends?
Hell, you got a bunch of useful friends now, don't you? I can hardly believe that was just me and you until last month. Granted, we've all got personality issues, but it's true that the skill is there. If that wall around Misuni is too tall for you to get over alone, then work with your friends and get it done. Didn't you say this morning that if we worked together, we'd have 100 times the spirit and power or something?
I didn't say that. I only said 100 times the spirit.
Don't sweat the deeds. At the very least, you have Hidaka Subaru and Furuguri Kona. Those second years are powerhouses. They've already proved that during Robo 1. Plus, you can get Jaxa to help out. Do you really have time to be so hesitant when you're blessed with such good fortune? Before complaining about your own lack of power, how about making use of whatever you've got around you?
You big jerk! Oh, hey now!
It's been a while since you did that.
I'm trying to tell you something important. What's the deal? Because no matter how much I asked for your help before, you always refused. And now you're telling me to work with others?
Didn't I get into the robot for you today? Do you know how hellish it was inside that cockpit?
I'm grateful, but...
Oh, and by the way, my stance is going to be the same as it always is. If you want my help, you gotta beat me in Kill Ballad.
Big jerk! I said stop that!
I desperately escaped from Akio's wild hands.
I'm getting super pumped. I went right off into the setting sun.
And just like that, the sad-looking girl who was crouching in front of Model 1 for 3 hours is gone. Don't do that, you'll have an attack.
It's your fault for getting me all stirred up.
I was only trying to comfort you, good grief. I've given you countless little pushes in the back. This is just another one of those. Not that you've ever noticed.
Of course I noticed.
Huh? Really?
I noticed, and it makes me super happy. I just don't like how you word it. You always act all high and mighty, Kai.
My bad. But if you've noticed, then just accept the push. You're the one who moves forward.
Don't put it all on me. Sometimes even I want to stop for a while.
Like now.
No, but... Oh, Storm and Surge! Blast his spirit!
Akio cries out then sighs, displaying a truly extreme change of mood, then looks back at the robot.
Gunbill 1 looks lonely.
You think so?
Maybe he'd be a bit happier if we built him a friend.
Maybe. I'm not gonna be insensitive and say robots don't have personalities. Even I can read the room on this one. I think back on how Akio proudly explained that Japanese people see spirits and gods in ordinary objects.
I really did want to bring him to the expo.
It's okay. Misuni has taken a good look at the finished Gunvaro prototype Model 1 in all its ugly and lame glory. When she called me before, she said she'd read every message we sent her. So I know for a fact that your feelings are reaching her, Akio. Back to Misaki.
Through the monitor is another world. Within the screen is an azure sky, unseen in Tokyo. But no matter how much I stretch my hand out toward it, I can't reach it. The image is displayed on my Pokecom. In it, I see a sight that brings me back in time. I gaze at it absent-mindedly. In the center of the image, there's a large bipedal robot standing hunched over a little. Gunbuild Project Prototype Model 1. It's a crude design with no sense of power behind it. I designed it when I was in high school. I see. So it's finally complete. The image was attached to a message that Aki and Kai had sent me a few days ago. I've been so busy that I didn't have a chance to look at it until now. Judging by Aki's text, she's really excited. I never thought I'd end up differing from Gunvarl so much. High school me would be shocked.
What is that?
The sudden voice surprises me. Without my having noticed, my boss, Sawada, is standing behind me. He's looking down at my Pokecom with cold eyes that make me think of a reptile of some kind. I didn't know you were back, Section Chief. If you told me prior, I would have prepared coffee for you.
That is unnecessary. I just came to retrieve something I forgot. So?
Sawada's pushing me to explain the image on the screen. I return my eyes to the Pokecom. I scoff. It's nothing, just junk. A ghost from 9 years ago. It's actually a mystery as to how it ended up so ugly. It's completely different from what I had designed. I sigh a little and turn the screen off without any particularly strong feelings one way or the other.
The next day, Akio announces that we have the day off from club, so I have some free time on my hands. Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Club Giant Robot didn't move. Wow, this robot's ugly. Sorry made me laugh a little. Japan is peaceful. I was so desperate to calm Uncle down that I forgot to eat. Failure leads to success. Boys grow up through making many mistakes until they become an adult. Keep your head up, young man. The wings of opportunity are just ahead of you. Yes, thank you for your strict words. I feel better after being scolded. Robotics Club members, today's club activities are off. Today I bought sense of money totally destroyed, followed my greed. Felt too good. Hurry up and get here, damn it. Now just chill out. Which can only mean one thing. Kill Ballad! It really does feel great to play Kill Ballad under the blue sky. It's been almost 2 hours since I ate lunch at home and came here. I'm feeling really fulfilled. It's been ages since I've been able to play AKB without anything on my mind. KB rocks. I got a little out of practice, but it didn't take long to get back into the flow of things. First, I input combos slowly so my muscle memory would set in. Then I put hundreds of combos at full speed, mistakes and all. Took about an hour to warm up. Then I started putting my skills to test online. Doing good. Take a breath and look around the park with Iruro. I spot Irie standing on the roof of the community center. What's she doing up there? I decided to take a break and check up on her. Come up near the tower. It's doing the thing again. When I look up at it standing there, I remember the whole typhoon incident, and my knees shake a little. Irie-chan. I tried calling her. If someone saw me, they'd hear me yelling a girl's name to nobody. They'd probably think I was some weirdo.
What is it, Yashio-san?
Why are you Sister Centipede? Irie jumps 2 stories down from the roof. Her landing is gentle, weightless even. Upon closer inspection, she has a glowing icon on her forehead. She must be in Sister Centipede mode. Wait, if she can switch at will, why does she make me tap her head every time? What were you doing?
Confirming the progress of the verification test. Presently, Japan Standard Time, year 2019 AD, month 8, day 11, reporting test number 22,946.
What's the test for?
An experiment using the EGI system.
So basically she's sending that weird noise into space. The reason you're sending that sound is into space is classified, right? Do you send it every day?
Yes.
Have you gotten results?
Yes. Right now, in fact.
Huh? What do you mean by... There's a sound from the grass behind me. The sound of something moving. Is it a snake? Maybe a stray cat? If it's a snake, it'd suck to get bitten. Maybe I should go up to the second floor instead of standing here and talking. Before I can finish that thought, I nonchalantly look up at the sky and spot something. What the heck is that? There's something that looks like a meteorite falling from the sky. But it doesn't seem to be falling very fast. Still, if that hits someone in the head, it could be fatal. With the blue sky as its backdrop, the meteorite gradually lowers in altitude. What? Eventually falling into the grass nearby. There's no huge impact or shaking or anything, it just kind of falls with a tiny thud. I've never seen a meteorite fall so close. Since the crash site is nearby, I walk over without even thinking about it. What in the hell is that? What the? It's a lot smaller than I thought. It's about the size of a pachinko ball. The surface is black and it looks pretty hard. It's still giving off a red glow, probably from the frictional heat. Why did this fall? I've lived on this island for 18 years, but this is the first time something like this has happened. Could it be related to the sound Sister Centipede sent up? I cautiously reach out to the meteorite. Ah! Whoa! It discharged electricity! Taking a closer look, I notice that it's not black so much as it's a rusted color. And its luminescence doesn't go away. Maybe it's because of the heat? It almost looks like it's blinking and pulsing from inside. Is that even possible? What the heck is this thing?
A monopole.
What? Sister Centipede quietly says something. What? Can you say that again?
Yes, it's a monopole.
Oh, a monopole. What's that? I had no way of knowing if it was the name of a noble, prize-worthy particle that changed human science and tech forever. Oh. Ozone sphere actuator.
Allow me to explain what a monopole is.
Actually, I'd rather you not, because I think we're going to go ahead and save it here and end it for today. This seems like the perfect spot to stop. Thank you all so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.